My name's Nate Pruitt. I'm 23 years old, and I'm a competitive Super Smash Bros. Player. Uh, Productivity to me means getting done what you set forth to do. So, like, if I make plans in a day, like a to-do list, I get it all done, and that's being productive to me. And that's. Yeah, so school and work, I feel like the school, especially, it was always a lot of busy work, still is. And that just makes me feel very unproductive towards like the bigger goals, such as like trying to graduate, trying to find a job. Work makes me feel unproductive because I feel like they want me to do tasks, but then they throw in extra tasks. And when you throw in extra stuff, like that's gonna happen, but it makes you more unproductive for the main goal that you set forth to do. Yeah, all the time. I mean, work and school, especially with school, I was an architecture student for the first 2 years of college, and those were some of my lowest self-esteem points, especially because I didn't necessarily know what I wanted to do coming into college, and I just decided I'm going to architecture. And I did not feel like I was where my peers, I was ever at the level my peers were at. And so because of that, my productivity wasn't there, which caused my self-esteem to drop, which caused my productivity to drop even further. And that always really sucks. And that's why I ended up switching my major. And then at work, yeah, I mean, I want to get stuff done. I come in here to do my job, which is to interact with customers and be a barista. And when I'm not able to do those two tasks because of stuff my bosses give me to do, it makes me feel very unproductive. It makes me it makes me feel like I'm not doing my job, which sucks because I don't like feeling like that. I think because of society, it's definitely, and I know that sounds like very like, because we live in a society, but I mean, like in a capitalistic society, you really do, like, productivity is tied to self-esteem. You're only worth as much as you're able to produce. And I feel like that's kind of dumb because I think people are worth a lot more than that, and I think I'm worth a lot more than that. That doesn't stop me from still tying those two together, but I think that's something that I've definitely been working on because I know that even on my non-productive days, I'm still worth a lot. I'm still worth the life that I have, and even more than that. So it's just hard, I guess, with the society that we live in, which again, just such a such a silly way to put it, but yeah, I think it's dumb. I think it's really dumb, and I think it's dumb for myself too. Like I look at that and I like, why you had a bad day, or like you were given a lot of stuff that you weren't able to get done. So like, why, like, you physically are not, if you're physically not able to do it, like, why is that tied to your self-esteem then? Like, if you are given all these things that you can't do, like, you just cannot possibly do, like, why? It's dumb. And yeah, so I hope for everyone, and myself, especially myself, but everyone else, that like we can really work past that, because there is a lot more worth to us than just our productivity as people, our creativity, just us as a person. Is our presence is worth more than how productive we are.